had forgotten how peaceful this place is. No wonder we used to come here all the time. How long has it been again? Are you serious? 10 years? Damn. It's not what I expected. 1 minute, we teenagers in high school. Ahead on our credits, ditching class to come here. And just like that, we grown adults who are about to attend our friend's wedding. It is crazy, ain't it? Yeah, I noticed that. Everything is the same as how we left it. Right down to the restaurants, the shops, our childhood homes, and of course, this spot right here. Even our initials are still carved into this bench. See? Of course I remember the day I did that. The question is, do you? You got a general idea, but the details are fuzzy. It sounds like this may be the perfect time to take a walk down memory lane. Oh, shut up. I'm a great storyteller. Now sit back and let me begin the story. It was the summer before I was senior year in high school, and I had just celebrated my 18th birthday. For some reason, my parents thought it was a good idea to get me a fancy pocket knife. Sure, I mean, it was cool and all, but it was only meant to distract me from their constant fighting. One day, they screaming match got so bad that I snuck over to your place. And when you opened the front door, you took one look at me and dragged me to our spot so that I could just vent. We sat here for hours just talking. Thanks to you, that day turned into something worth remembering. And that's why I took out my knife to carve our initials, along with the words, best friends forever, onto this bench. Yeah, how was that for storytelling? Was it up to par? You're rated a 5 out of 5, huh? Well, why thank you. I'm glad my efforts are appreciated. Anyway, that was a reason I wanted to bring all this up. Okay, rude, I didn't go through the whole process just to hear myself talk. Jeez, give me some credit. I did have a point. Fine, I'll get on with it. The thing is, forever is a long time. Promises are forever are easy, to make up when you're young. When you're an adult, though, you realize what forever really means. Look, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, and I know we don't talk every day like we used to, but no matter how much time passes or what life throws at us, you will always be my best friend. Just like I'm always be yours. That will never change. When I wrote forever, I meant it. I can't help it, okay? I'm sentimental, so go ahead and sue me if you need to. On second thought, don't sue me. I can't afford to take that hit right now. Even though I got a full-time job and I got a real decent salary, I'm still technically broke. Hey, you the rich one here. The company you work for, man, they pay you exceptionally well, and they got every right to. Man, that place would be completely lost without you. They know it. You know it. And pretty much every news outlet know it. And judging by the number of times your name appear in articles and all over social media posts. Honestly, I'd be jealous of your success if I just wasn't so damn proud of you. Why are you surprised? Of course I'm proud of you. I've seen some of your finished projects and they are unbelievable. Seriously, you're incredible at what you do. No, I'm not just saying that to be nice, it's true. But even if you made a huge mistake in your job, which I know you wouldn't, by the way, hey, I'll still be in your corner, cheering you on. That's what a best friend does. They supposed to be your support system during the good times, the bad, and everything in between. There's no need to thank me. That's what I'm here for. You already know it. Yeah. I'm being mushy again. I'm sorry, but that's the price you gotta pay for this friendship. You suppose there are worse fates than being friends with me? Gee, thanks for that. Now, you lucky that I like you, because no one else can get away with teasing me so mercilessly over the years. All right, fine. Look, I'll admit that I've allowed Jamie to tease me a little. I mean, I haven't given anyone as much leeway as you, though. Yeah, you special, all right. Speaking of Jamie, I'm looking forward to their wedding. It's gonna be great. Like, I really am excited. What's with that smirk? I'm being completely genuine here. I am excited to go to the wedding. Everybody knows how unforgettable Jamie's events are. I mean, I'm sure the whole town will be talking about this for years to come. Okay, you caught me. Look, I am more excited about the reception than the ceremony. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that they're marrying the love of their life. The ceremony is bound to be beautiful with the lights, the flowers, and the music. I might even shed a tear or two, if I'm being honest. But I can't stop thinking about the menu for the reception. Hey, that food is gonna be amazing. Sure, go ahead and roll your eyes at me. You know I'm right. As if Jamie would ever let a company cater their wedding. You know as well as I do that they working with their parents and siblings to create all type of appetizers and the entrees and the cake itself. Given their natural talents, it's not surprising that everyone in their family has a job in the food industry. Do you remember when we used to go to their holiday parties and stuff our faces with whatever they would serve? Exactly. So you ain't got no room to judge me. Oh yeah, no, I agree. It was a smart move on their part to rent the largest banquet hall in town. Shoot, they gonna need all the space they can for the food, for the people. If I remember correctly, Jamie got a large extended family, so it's probably gonna be super crowded around here soon. Yeah, I'm glad we arrived a little early too. Shoot, not only did we beat that traffic, but having this extra time together has been nice. It was fun visiting our old hunts today. I know we still have a few more places to go. We did get through a lot though. Hey, you okay? I mean, you suddenly got quiet and you got your thinking face on. Everything we did today reminded you of all the great experiences we had growing up, and even though you love where you're living now, you still miss this town. No, I don't think it's weird. Look, I can see how it'd be easy to get swept up in the good memories here. You're wondering if I miss this town as much as you do? To be completely honest, I don't. When I left, I was sure I'd never come back because being here will always be bittersweet for me. Why? Well, it's complicated. Yes, I know it's cliche to say, but it's true. It is complicated. I really don't know if you want to hear it. Look, we've had such a good day. Let's not put a damper on it, okay? Damn it, why do you have to pull out your big puppy dog eyes, huh? You know I can never say no to you when you do that. Fine. For every positive thing that's happened here, there's always been something negative that followed it. This is where my parents had a life together, but it's also where they got divorced. It's where I found a stray cat and adopted her. Thankfully, I had her for a few years, but then she got sick, and that ended as one would expect. This town is where I learned to drive, and it's where I got into a nasty accident that left me with a concussion and a totaled car. It's where I had one teacher who thought so highly of me, and another who thought I wouldn't amount to anything. You're giving me a strange look. Your eyebrows are raised like you're waiting for me to continue or something. Am I that easy to read? Only to you. That's fair, I guess. It probably comes from being friends for so long. You're right, though. There's more to the story. Those things don't even come close to the most bittersweet thing that happened here. This is where I fell in love, and it's where I had to let that person go. Yes, it happened right here in this town. No, I've never dated them. Don't you think I would have told you if I had? And even if I hadn't told you, don't you think you would have noticed if I suddenly start spending time with someone other than you? Well, I wouldn't have kept an entire relationship from you. What kind of best friend do you think I am? I'm the kind who keeps a big secret from you. You're right. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I kept you in the dark about something so personal, but honestly, I didn't think it was gonna matter because my feelings were supposed to go away eventually. But they haven't. Not by a long shot. I tried everything I could to get these feelings to stop, but they never did. If anything, they kept on growing until I was completely head over fucking heels for her. It seems insane, and maybe it is, but I'm more in love with her now than I was back then. What do I love about her? There's a lot. It's too much to mention in a conversation, but to start, I love her kind, empathetic heart, her sense of humor, and her intelligence. God, her smile is one of the most dazzling things in the world. It's one of those smiles that reach all the way up to her eyes, which are usually so bright and cheery. I could easily get lost in them. And her laugh, it's warm and instantly comforting. like drinking a cup of hot chocolate on a cold winter's night. She has so many positive qualities, but I love her more grating ones. She's never on time for anything. And she often let her emotions bottle up until they explode. And she's so selfless and caring that she'd help anybody in need, even if it meant sacrificing a part of her soul. I never once thought that she was perfect, because she's not. She got her quirks and her flaws, but I love them all because of those things, honestly. She's one of the best people I know. Imperfections in all. I mean that with my whole heart. You want to know if I still talk to her? Yes, I do. Often, actually. What you mean I should tell her about my feelings? You joking, right? I'm getting defensive because it's a ridiculous idea. Nothing good would ever come from it. I know that she'll never return my feelings, so why bother making things awkward when I don't have to? It's better that she don't know. I'm friends with her. I will stay friends with her. Nothing has to change. No, you don't get it. She is everything to me, and I can't risk losing her. I won't. If I dare to breathe a word of this to her, it'll fuck up our entire friendship. Why aren't you listening to me? I cannot and will not tell her. End of story. Because it's just not anyone, okay? It's you. It's you. It's been you the whole time. Shit. I didn't mean to say any of that. Can you just forget I said anything? Please? No, you can't. That's what I was afraid of. God, I'm such an idiot. Now, you're going to look at me with pity in your eyes and tell me that you don't feel the same. And I'll smile and I'll say it's fine, when on the inside, my heart will be breaking into a million little pieces. Fuck, I've ruined everything, man. I'm so sorry. God. Why are you pulling me closer? What are you doing? You're wiping my tears away. No, it's okay. Nah, please don't stop. It feels nice. You're the only one who's ever done this. The only one I'd ever let do this. Why are you looking at me like that? With those soft eyes and that gentle smile. I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you right. Could you say that again, please? You're saying I have nothing to worry about because you feel the same way that I do? Wait, does that mean you love me too? Really? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm better than actually. I think I just need a second to process everything. Just so we clear, you love me in the I want to hold you and kiss you senseless, have romantic dates and bicker over who left the toothpaste cap off and who left the toilet seat up and that kind of way, right? I respectfully disagree, sweetheart. You be the one who would leave the cap off the toothpaste, not me. That's that smile I love so much. You didn't answer my question, though. Yeah, I think that definitely answered it. Could we do that again, please? Yeah, let me get another. Kissing you is addicting. I can't believe I went so many years without doing this. Well, how was I to know that you felt this way about me? It wasn't like you were great at giving signals. Oh, please, man, I would hardly call those hints. If anything, they were friendly gestures. Wait, you started doing those things during our last year of high school, right around the time of the fall harvest. Is that when you developed feelings? Your feelings had been steadily growing, but something happened that made you realize it was love. You can't just leave it off at that. Now I'm dying to know what happened. You've gotta be kidding me. You really fell for me. The moment I fell from one of them trees on the field trip to the apple orchard? Wow, I'm not sure whether to be insulted or amazed, but that fall was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Yeah, I know it was all my fault. I was stupid enough to climb up the damn tree in the first place. In my defense, I was only doing it to impress you. Do I have to tell you the reason? There your ass go with them puppy dog eyes again. Alright, fine. Do you remember Alex? That new student who moved to town that year? Well, everyone kept saying you were crushing on him. And after a while, I started to believe it. You seemed so impressed that he was a champion rock climber and all that kind of stuff. And deep down, I knew I couldn't compare with that, but I figured at least I'd try. So, I climbed the tree. I didn't know what I was doing, obviously, since I lost my footing halfway through and fell in front of the whole class. Even though it was a terribly humiliating time for me, it turns out it wasn't all that bad. It got you to fall in love with me, didn't it? I really don't get why that was the moment for you, but I guess we can't exactly choose when we fall in love, can we? You want to know when I fell? It was the spring break trip we took when we were 16. On our final day, we decided to visit a local park and have that picnic. We sat underneath a cherry blossom tree, eating and talking the whole afternoon. By the time we were ready to leave, the sun was about to set, so we stayed to watch it. It was a little breezy and some of the blossoms start falling. A few landed in your hair, and I just kept staring at you because you looked so beautiful. My heart was pounded in my chest, and I couldn't fucking breathe. That's when I knew. Yes, I am a romantic cheese ball, and I know it. I own it. The thing is, I'm your romantic cheese ball. I'm all yours. As long as you'll have me. You'll want me forever. Are you sure about that? Forever is a long time. I agree. But I'll be happy to spend it with you. I love you. Thank you so much for listening and being here. It seems like a lot of you guys love these friends to lovers. So I'm trying to deliver. And yes, this one is written by one of my favorite writers. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like this video and save it and share it with a friend or anyone you think would enjoy it, I would greatly appreciate it. Alrighty. Yeah, that's the outro. I will see you in the next video.